Hello, preschool, kindergarten, and ESL teachers. I have created this unit with the support of our speech and language pathologist using Rosie's Walk by Pat Hutchins to help support students learn prepositions. This is one of my favorite units to do, and I have included the whole unit if you want to click the link below and see my book creator book with all the links. So I have created this so that you do not need to spend all the time. There's a ton of free resources online, one of them being National Geographic's with Rosie's Walk. I'm going to share 3 different things with you. So the first one is Rosie's map from National Geographic's. It looks like this. I have colored it, but you could have your students color it and you wouldn't need to laminate it, just make a new one every year. So you need the map. Of course, you need to read the story to the class. And then you're also going to print out the fox and Rosie. Once again, I actually just laminate it and use it year after year as an ESL teacher. But as a classroom teacher, you could have your students color it, and it would be very low prep that way if you do it like that. Or you could do the way I did and it's prep once, and then after that you have it year after year. So you also get these cool little cards. It says across the yard, over the haystack, past the mill, under the beehives, around the pond, through the fence. Okay, so I practice these with the kids, but then they play a really fun game where one child gets to be the hen, the other child gets to be the fox and follow, and like in the story. And so Rosie the hen went for a walk. Be Rosie the hen, and I'm going to walk across the yard. And then the other student gets to be the fox, and oh no, in the story, the rake hits the fox. So they can pretend the fox falls over. But if they don't remember, it's okay. The point is following the prepositions on the cards. Okay, and then you can pull another one. So like Rosie the hen went for a walk around the pond. So then they would show Rosie walking around it. And then the fox, he was following Rosie, but he fell into the pond. Oh no. So anyways, I just alternate turns. So one child's Rosie and the other one's the fox. And then I just get them to switch right away. Then the next person who wasn't Rosie gets to be Rosie, and they just alternate back and forth. And that has worked very well with kindergarten students. Okay, so that's one game. The other game, actually all you need is, you can go to the dollar store or find them online probably as well. But I have the fox and I have Rosie, and I just have a fun farm set, and the kids just play with it. And maybe you'll have like some blue felt that they can practice like some of the prepositions with it. So playing just free playtime after a story. It's great to see and listen to what they share. And you can have other farm animals there as well. Okay, so that's just a quick one. And then my other activity I have is full story retell of Rosie's Walk. This one's a little bit interesting to do it with, but I would use the laminated one, and kids can like draw the picture of the characters. So Rosie and the hen, and then the setting on the farm. The problem, well, Rosie was being followed by a fox. But one thing that's interesting, or an interesting conversation, is to ask if they think Rosie knows, or do you think she's oblivious, like she doesn't know she's being followed by the fox? That could lead to an interesting conversation. Anyways, I don't think Rosie realizes it personally. And then for the resolution, well, Rosie makes it back home safe and sound, and then she's home in time for dinner would be the ending. Okay, but you can use this for many different stories, and this is all included in the link below. If you go into my book creator, there is a lot more activities. I have links to books, different types of preposition cards. So everything I've shown, except for, of course, these actual pieces, everything I have shown here today, you can just print off and use it right away. Create it once, you have it forever. Stay tuned and stay lovely.